All right. Today we are doing a small training camp. Today and tomorrow. 2-day training camp. Preparing for UTMB. So this is a route that is perfect because of the steep climbs and the technicality of the terrain. So this route starts from Apriuti, or just outside, and is the hike towards Peak Botev, 2,300 something meters, the highest peak in the local mountains. So the plan is to climb slow and steady via Plevenhut, enjoy the views hopefully, and descend to Hut Rai, or directly translated in English is paradise. Let's hope it's a paradise. And tomorrow we're gonna take the same route, just backwards, and that should be really good for preparation for the climbing, hiking, and seasoning the quads. Really good for those long and some of them nasty descents on the UTMB route. Oh, almost at the end of this nasty steep climb. On the camera maybe it doesn't look that steep, but it's hard even for an average fit person as me, at least up to my standards. It's tough. Oh, maybe there was a lift here once upon a time, or there was a plan for it. That would have really helped the region. People would come, but the roads are shit. It's really not thought about developing tourism infrastructure as it could be done. So let's keep climbing, and hopefully energy levels and spirits will be high till the end. I took this route 2 years ago, and if I remember well, from now on it's doable as long as you keep your horses calm, because it's very easy when you see those stunning views to get excited, push, and burn your matches before halftime. As you progress, the climb gets less steep, but very technical. If you're a mountain goat like a Killian, this will be a paradise for you. This is such a beautiful course. As beautiful as the UTMB for a big part of it. I can only imagine what kind of race here can be organized. It will put races like UTMB and hard rock at the same level. It's so magnificent. You don't have the elevation of hard rock, but do you really need that shit? Excuse me, And that's why it's so hyped. Elevation makes it hard. Oops, almost fell. And the number of participants. And that's why it's so hyped. I don't believe it. That is so damn freaking amazing that it's just that it's hard and people like to do things that other can't for bragging rights, and some people just like to keep it for themselves. Yeah, you don't want to fall here. Me neither. So far so good. If you're gonna do this hike in hot weather, start early. I started 1 hour later than anticipated, but I couldn't fall asleep. So I'd rather be rested and start a bit later than rush it. In the end of the day, it's just training, and I want to recover accordingly so I can train more and hopefully be prepared as good as I can for the big dream, UTMB. There was a wake-up call just a minute ago. There's some bushes and big leaves covering those spots every now and again. And I tried to cut one corner by jogging, and there you go. That could have been the end of the day, or even worse. I'm lucky it's just a bruise. I need to be careful, because if you break your leg here, you are fucked. That is no doubt. Damn, not too shabby, eh? Ah, so good. There was a bit of a runnable stretch, and I'm very happy that after these steep climbs I feel pretty good, and I can jog. I don't need to exhaust myself, but I can jog, and that is really good sign that preparation is going well. So I have to thank myself for being self-disciplined, training and recovering really well, and thanking my coach for sharing his knowledge and prescribing the right workouts at the right time. So thank you, coach. And I have to thank my family, especially my missus, for letting me be selfish I'm following my dreams. Of course, this cannot continue forever, but now is my time to play. Oh boy, silly me. Once this is done, I need to be a better partner. I'm not bad, but I can be better for sure. So it's really important if you have a partner, especially if you have kids together, to be on the same page when it comes to hobbies that take a lot of time. There needs to be a balance, because otherwise you either will get divorced or you will be so freaking stressed that you won't enjoy your training, neither your races. So it took me some time to realize that, but now we are okay. I hope. We'll see. Yeah, she wonders the same as me. What the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing here? There's 2 cows, and there's a couple of more, 3 kilometers away. Just like human, there is always 1, 2 guys. We're doing things differently. We're not like you. Oh boy, I'm having fun. Woo! Oh, that was one male. One bull. I'm happy he's not angry. Nowhere to run around here. But, oh boy, tomorrow this descent will be interesting. But yeah, it is what it is. That's what we came for. Up there, where the tower is, it's a TV tower or something like that. It's the highest peak in the mountains of seven central Bulgaria. It's a huge mountain called Stara Planina, in English translated Old Mountain. Don't ask me why. It divides the country basically on north and south. And as we from the north like to say, the north gives birth of pine trees. The south gives birth of pumpkins. Yeah, Bulgarian jokes. South part is usually warmer and more suitable for agriculture. Therefore, they joke. Anyhow, it looks like you're close, but you're not, because this tower is pretty huge. So from here, there's maybe 1 more hour. As soon as I climb this, finish with this climb, there should be kind of a plateau before the last ascent, which is not very long, but it's freaking steep, of course. In the far, maybe you see a shelter just below the final push, where you can refill water and grab something to eat, and most importantly, if storm is coming or bad weather or whatever, you can shelter yourself and don't risk your life. The markings are crap. I don't know why this route is so famous, but that is something very familiar most places in Bulgaria, unfortunately, at least where I've been. It's actually bloody annoying. Someday I'm gonna take a freaking bucket of paint and just do it myself, so people can relax and don't be worried about taking the wrong routes. But surprisingly, all the huts and shelters are working. Of course, they make some buck, so why not? So let's get ready for the last push and enjoy the views from above. If I was a cow, I want to live here. And don't make sausages for me. Yeah, please don't. Just let me be. Oh, I need a buddy. I need some jokes. So, final push, almost over. Damn, that was bloody steep. And the scree didn't help either. Don't come only with ambitions. Be prepared, have water, and have your calves nailed. Only muscles, you have a tough day. Hey, Killian! Killian, wait! Wait, Killian! Oh, this is the goat! The one and only! Oh, just fooling around. Hello, Killian! Wait for me! Oh, you're friendly! Hello, Killian! Okay. Just arriving at Rai Hut or Paradise Hut, call it as you wish. There's the little parakis. You can do your prayers. Whatever. Look at this grass. Feel like gladiator. Too early. 2 hours 20 minutes from Pleven to Rai. The good news is knees are okay. Lungs are okay, but I'm here too early. I need to train for 2.5 more hours, so I'll just grab a Coke and continue and then turn around and see what happens. Oh yeah, white man problems.
Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what I do, your heart is drifting out of reach. Head underwater, I'm swimming harder, trying to keep this alive. Gotta find my way to you, now that our love has capsized. Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what I do, your heart is drifting out of reach. Head underwater, I'm swimming harder, trying to keep this alive. Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what.
Paradise on earth, eh? What the hell more do you need? Meditation time. Day 2. Let's go back. Today the plan is to climb all the way back from the hut to the top and go down to Plevenat. So far the terrain is okay, but I know it gets really nasty pretty soon. A pro tip from an amateur: if you start your hike from the hut down there, start before the sun rises, because if the forecast is for hot weather as this is for today, you'll get baked on this climb. The sun rises from east is somewhere there, and very soon all this climb will be exposed to the sun. It goes pretty slow, so if you want to save yourself, start before the sun goes up. The breakfast at the hut starts at 6:30, so wake up early, get your stuff together, grab a coffee or whatever, and go. Fuck. Don't fall. Alright. The climb is going well. It's just slow. You need to be patient and have nutrition and hydration for all the climb, because if I remember correctly, between here and the top it was maybe one place that you could refill with water from a stream, but don't take it as granted. It might be dried out. We'll see how it is. Now is it what we are, beginning of July. It haven't been raining for a month and temperatures are high, so I will give you a clue when I get there. Always good idea to ask. Let's say you stay in the hut and you see people coming down from the top. Ask if there is water. Always good idea. Oh boy, that's tricky. Okay, I will be a little bit irresponsible. Let's hope not that doesn't become an action movie. Alright. Ooh, don't fall, don't fall. This climb reminded me of Grand Coffer in 2023. Damn, that was a tough climb because it was very long and very steep. But climbs like this one, it will make you appreciate footing, where you can actually use your power, because here the scree fucks with your head and with your legs. Good mental training, also physical. So don't get discouraged from your average pace, because you will do better when there is some ground actually beneath your feet. Yeah, let's hope. Alright, I gotta put this camera away so I don't break it or break my nose.
Somebody save me. Standing in the midst of the crowd, but nobody sees me.
Oh boy, that is my church. Oh, this is... Oh, one life is not enough. Damn, so beautiful. And people in these places, the less touristy, the more relaxed the people are. You can connect in a totally different level. It's really nice to have such a meetings here. Everybody's polite and happy. So if you reflect on your weekend or whatever adventure you had, just do it more often if it makes you feel good. Yeah, it's definitely dopamine. Okay, soon camera will be off, but another pro tip from an amateur: those leaves are well, you know what to use them for. You know the benefits. But another benefit I didn't expect was my palms get really sweaty on the uphills from all sweat that comes from my arms, which can cause blisters, or is definitely not pleasant when you're holding your pose. But I noticed accidentally yesterday that these arm sleeves also, they stop the sweat getting to your palms. And even if it sounds a bit disgusting, once you pull them up, they're wet, and it actually has a really nice cooling effect. Yeah, it sounds disgusting for sure, but if you're all sweaty and nasty, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, let's watch our steps now. One of the other reasons this climb is tough is that you don't get a glimpse of the top peak until now, which is, for me, is 45 minutes. For some people might be quicker, but for many of others it will be definitely slower. But anyway, it's not a race. Most importantly, now when the legs are warmed up, I feel really good. Quads are fine, knees are fine, hamstrings are working properly. No pain in the calves, which is a good sign. Let's be humble and not overdo it. It's just a practice. You're right? Oh shit. So, 2 hours to the top with quite a bit of detouring. The descent, it's gonna take not more than an hour. So I need to take it either slow or take another hike in the area. Let's go grab a coffee. Approaching Pleven Hut. Oh, that was fun. Lots of people though. It's Saturday today, beautiful weather. It's summer, people are off. So don't expect the trail to be empty. One thing I've noticed, there is a lot of people struggling. You should start small before you come here. Otherwise it's just a struggle all the way back and forth. Also, when it comes to equipment, come on, how can you come here with jeans and a cotton shirt? But some people prefer to learn by mistake. Sometimes I'm one of those too. I remember this downhill from maybe 3 years ago, when first time I climbed this peak, and on the way down, damn, it was not a pleasant descent. And now actually it feels, I can still feel it, but it's way better. The only thing that it sucks is my toes always bump in the front of my shoes. I don't know why. On the very steep descents, and it hurts. If you do an ultra, a big one, let's say 160k or something like that, and you have 10 of those descents, that becomes a problem. If you have stayed until now, and you have some tips on how I can fix my shoes, or whatever tip you have, whatever, drop me a note. It would be nice to try something, because it's bad feet. It may be a reason for a lot of DNFs. Everything starts from the feet. Blisters, broken toenails. If you can't step, you're fucked. Doesn't matter how well prepared you are. Anyway, there is 11:30. It will be a quick pit stop, water, and let's get the hell out of here. So this is it. This is the end of the 2-day adventure. It's kind of feels sad though, but I'm sure my legs will be happy to sit on a sofa for a day. If you like taking such endeavors, but you don't have an experience, or maybe you're a trail runner or whatever, and you like to be out in nature, you want to hike, you want to run, I can help you with that. I started a small business, and to be honest, the fees are more than symbolic. I want to help people, and if this is something that interests you, I'll put the website below and you can have a look what I do and what I can help with, and it's up to you. Or also feel free to ask something in the comments. I'm not intending to become a bloody YouTuber, so don't bother about subscribing and blah 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 blah. Oh boy. Another pro tip from an amateur: if you come to a place like this, always leave something in your car to eat and drink when you're done. And if you care about other things, maybe also leave a wet towels, spare t-shirt, in case you want to stop somewhere and don't get embarrassed. Nobody will know that you've been climbing mountain for 2 days, and nobody would care. They will just know you smell like shit. Anyway, I'm going home so I can smell as much as I want to. Oh boy, when I came there was no cars, and now it's full. I will also show you where I parked my car here. I'll put it on the map, and I'll give you a tip where you can park on a busy day like this, because the road to the nearest village, it's very very tight and small. It's pretty dangerous. So in my opinion, it's better to come here very early when there's no traffic. And also finish your hike early. Like I started at 7 this morning, now is like what, 11:30. So most of the people are still in the mountain, and I hope I don't meet a lot of traffic here.